As you can see, they have no fear at all when it comes to going after something, especially something they think they need to catch or they need to fetch. And when I'm in the forest and I'm cutting a tree down, I have to be extremely careful, or I have to be careful with the road, the highway, because when something's moving, they have no fear of it. So when I'm cutting down a tree in the forest, they have a tendency of wanting to be near their owner, near their companion. And I look at him as a companion. So when I'm cutting a tree down and it's falling, his mind can't comprehend that that tree weighs thousands of pounds. His instinct would be to catch that tree. So you'll see here in the video what I'm doing. He wants to be right there where he sees the tree dropping. He sees me drop enough trees. He knows if I'm cutting a wedge out of one side of it, which way that tree is going to fall. And now I have to watch because he's going to try to be under that tree when it falls. So I have to train him not to. And he's only barely a year old. He'll be a year old this week. And he's still learning. And this is a very important lesson to teach your dogs, is to, when you're dropping a tree, don't let that tree fall on your pet. Just across the street here, my friend, he was working with some logs just recently, and he lost one of his dogs to a big log falling on his dog, and it killed it. Terrible situation, but you don't want that to happen to your family. So thank you for joining me here on this video today here on the Welch Family Homestead channel. Appreciate you subscribing if you don't mind. It helps us out a lot, and we give people a lot of hints. Right now I'm cutting down some trees, gathering some dead standing timbers so that I can build my barn, and also have some for some lumber that we're going to be cutting up for some siding, and also some boards that need to go down for the loft boards in the barn, as well as some other material that we're cutting up in our sawmill. So here he is bugging me because he wants this to be thrown now. So let's throw it. You gotta love it. Anyway, protect your dogs, be safe yourself, but also good boy. Good boy. Stay. Stay. No. Over here. Over here. Come on. Fontana, you're in the wrong place. Come over here. Come here. All right, good boy. Good boy. You having fun? You having fun? The tree fell perfectly right where I wanted it to fall. Right here in the road where I can pull it out and manage it well. Couldn't have fell in a better spot. Nice sized tree. It's a good 20 plus inches in diameter. Right down through here. And you can see this is a good tree. It's a good tree. It's a dead standing tree, so it needed to be taken down. I have several up through here, a couple up here that need to be taken down, some further back on the property. And it's a lot of work, but it's worth it because we can use this material, plus at the same time it's going to do some amazing things to protect our forest and helping to manage these pine beetles. Now, when you're looking at the material, you're going to have some bluing from the bacteria left by the pine beetles, and especially down here at the base. Let me see if I can turn this camera around. You can see right here the bluing patterns right in here, and which the bark's already coming loose from the log really well, and you see where the pine beetles get between the bark and the tree. Haven't counted the rings, but you can see how tight those grains are. That's an old tree. It's been here for a while. My guesstimate's 80, 90 years. It could be longer. Right here in the beginning years, had a lot of rain. The first 10 years. After that, had normal rain. So this is going to be a good piece of material. We'll either run the bigger stuff through the sawmill, or we use it somewhere in the barn or the construction of something. This big log. It's a big log. And my dog, he helps. So if he sees me pull the bark off, you see he goes right after the bark. Look here, Fontana. Watch. Watch. Help me. Help me. Help me. There you go. You did good. Such a good boy. So he thinks he's got to help with everything that I'm doing. Let's get this one too. Come on. Fontana, help me with this one. There you go. So he's constantly helping. Now we're going to cut this up into sections that are manageable, and then we're going to get it out of here. As you can see, that one tree has gone too far. That material's no good. And but the tree next to it has one side that's live, still has some leaves on it from the pine. Other side's not. And even though we're in a drought, major drought, you can see that we still have plenty of water in our streams and in our lake. Our lake's full.